I know what you're wondering. Why is this guy talking about Grand Theft Auto again? It came across my mind. You know, I just bought some of the recent games on the PC. Um, it's been a fun series for me, and seeing Grand Theft Auto 5 I got kind of excited when in terms of just the game, so I went back and played them. I just wanted to give you my top three. Like, I like doing a random number like top three because everybody else does top five, top 10, top 20, even of particular lists. So I'm gonna break the norm of the top five, top 10 list, and I'm gonna just do a top three. And then this could be any game in the series, uh, handheld, console version. So I'm gonna um, I'm gonna start with. I'm probably gonna start from in terms of top three. No particular. Well, I can't go in order. So I'm gonna start with three. Three would have to be Grand Theft Auto 3. Um, Reason being, it was compared to the very first two games that were on PlayStation. A lot of people don't remember those two games. It really changed the game. Not necessarily, and it popularized sandbox games. Now, sandbox games existed before Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto 3 really, in terms of what it was doing, free roaming, cause a bunch of mayhem, steal cars, and do whatever. You know, it it was really the one that popularized it. It was the first one I played because I didn't play the original two. It was the first one I played, and mainly the reason it being so high on my list is really nostalgia. Um, Everyone remembers Grand Theft Auto 3, and it's usually always in someone's at the top of someone's list in terms of sandbox games. Period. Like if from any franchise, because it really popularized it for everyone. Um, And like I said, that's the reason it's really in my top three. Nostalgia, I had fun with it. Um, I could still go back and play it today, but I'll probably prefer to play a different one, such as San Andreas or Vice City or even or 4. So that's my number three. Number two, I'm gonna have to go with Grand Theft Auto 4. A lot of people don't like this game, and I kind of gave it flack because in terms of in terms of graphics and graphics, sound, and gameplay, it improved. It improved over San Andreas, and which it should because it was a next gen console, so it should have improved over those areas. But what it regressed in were uh, features such as buying property, buying businesses, earning money from the businesses, uh, customize, uh, large customization in terms of customizing your car, paint jobs, new engine, nitrous, um, customizing Carl himself with new clothes. They had a huge variety of clothes, different stores, and it also had even like you can almost say RPG type element in terms of you can upgrade his strength, stamina, um, uh, for different guns, driving, motorcycles. You can upgrade all those skills, so you'll be more proficient in those skills. Um, Also, Grand, Grand Theft Auto 4 didn't it it didn't have a huge variety of vehicles, but I'm putting this one in my list because it was the first one to do multiplayer. It was the first one in the series to do DLC. Um, like I said, the story is fun. The gameplay is fun. People complain about how the cars handle, and I can kind of agree with them. But once you get the hang of it, it really isn't a problem. And I really like the character. Nico is one of my favorite characters in the Grand Theft Auto franchise. Um, real serious European guy. Don't know exactly where he's from. Um, Likes the story's fun. I just went back and played it. Like I said, I bought a collection the complete Grand Theft Auto collection so I could play all the games. Um, really been having fun with it. Then the DLC is like the icing on the cake. It allows you to play with two different characters, which the stories intertwine with Nico's story. So I think Rockstar did an amazing job with the story and how the DLC comes together with the main story of the game. The atmosphere is amazing. And that's really why it's at my number 2. Now, this list is more than likely going to change around September. I'm sure of it, with the release of Grand Theft Auto 5. But I'm just doing the list as of now, before the list more than likely changes later on this year. Like I said, Grand Theft Auto 4 is my number 2. Now to get to number 1. And pretty much people probably already guessing what the number 1 is. You're like, yeah, you're going with this one. San Andreas. Come on. I mean, San Andreas, the amount of things you could do in the game, it was down to where you could play basketball, the variety of vehicles. Like I said, all the things that Ford took out is what Grand Theft Auto San Andreas really had. And that was all the customization options, the RPG element, and whatnot. Also, in terms of the character, it was very controversial. I guess people like controversial things, but by using the black character, that Rockstar got a lot of flack for it, and that various other things. But they usually always get bashed for it. Their game. It's mainly the media who tries to draw attention to themselves, with the whole video games thing. But that's probably going to be another video I'm going to do because I'm going to pump out a couple more videos. Well, what can I say that hasn't already been said really by explaining Grand Theft Auto 4? I mean, San Andreas is my favorite game. A list is always subjective, so if you don't agree with my list, just tell me yours. There was really no game in the series that I didn't really like. I just wanted to do the games that I had the most fun with when I played. I can go back and play Vice City or some of the handheld versions, Chinatown Wars, Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories. All those games are still fun if I go back and play them. Like I said, I still own them, so apparently I still like them. Not the ones I say I probably couldn't go back and play as the first two. But San Andreas is my number 1 for the amount of things you can do in the game, the huge map, and not the fact that you play with a black guy. I know a lot of people say that, but I like the game itself. I like the game itself. The story is not too good. Graphics for that time was pretty good. Soundtrack, in my opinion, that game had the best soundtrack. Really felt like California style soundtrack. You had guys like Ice Cube and whatnot, Snoop Dogg, etc. So, soundtrack in the game was pretty good. Voice acting wasn't too good, but it's an early play. It was a PlayStation 2 game. It was a last generation game. They were really starting to get down to how to do voice acting, how to make it sound better. Of course, the improvements. They're trying to improve graphics, but graphics don't mean everything, and that's case in point. The game has so much you can do. And that's it. Let me know what your top 3 Grand Theft Auto games. You can use any game in the series. Doesn't matter which one. Just let me know what your top 3 games in the series. And I probably will be getting some more videos out. Just be looking for those in your subscription box. If you like this video, like it. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts on your 3 favorite Grand Theft Auto games, and subscribe to my channel.